Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yes. I'm starting the mic early. It's Wednesday. The Lights just scored time this game. Ronaldo Wednesday. Shout out to our Las Vegas Lights because they are on behind me.
Check them out.
Yes. And welcome. This is GirlChatSports. What episode are we at? 142?
142.
142 in the building. I'm Mo, of course. I got my girl Mel with me.
Hey.
We have a very special guest in the studio today. Very special
Super
guest.
fragilistic.
Espialidocious guest.
Okay.
We got Bryan Salmond here
What up?
from News 3.
What's up,
Prime
ladies?
time.
We're taking a little break for
I
it.
know.
Of
The
course.
main sports anchor for News 3. This is who you go to for your news source, aside from us.
Okay.
Aside from us. Just if you
Aside from
can't
us?
catch our show live, you go see Bryan on his 6 o'clock segment,
10
10
o'clock,
o'clock
11
segments,
o'clock.
11 o'clock. He's all over.
I do a
he's
little,
this guy.
a little bit. Thank you for having me. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but you guys keep putting me off. And like, we don't want that dude really to show up. Who else can we get to come up here besides Bryan? Okay, fine. Enough, Bryan. Stop asking.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there with you because you're here now.
Yes.
And that's all that matters.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
we've got you for an hour, right?
You got me for as long as you need me.
Ooh, don't tempt
Hey.
us. We are after hours.
We are after hours. How are these married ladies?
Whoa.
As handsome as he may be,
Whoa.
he's very married.
Yeah, I got that thing right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you probably can't take it off either.
No, I can't.
I know.
Mic check.
Brian was telling us before the show that he used to have a demo and he used to be a freestyle
We're hoping he
guy.
gives us a few bars
I
tonight.
kind of want to put him on blast to do
Oh,
that,
wow.
but I'm not going to do that to you. So can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? How long you've been in Vegas? What got you into sports media primarily, or just your journalistic background, that kind of thing?
Yes, I can talk to you about that. Well, let's see. I've been in Las Vegas. I've been here twice, actually. So I came here and I left and came back. So I got here about 2005. I worked at Channel 13 as the weekend sports anchor there. I was there until 2010. Channel 13, they got rid of sports for some reason.
So
And
no sports on Channel 13, ladies and gentlemen. I just didn't know that.
I had
I'm
no
sorry.
idea.
I
First of all, I
really
don't
did
watch
not know
Channel
that.
13
I,
at
me
all.
neither.
Anyway,
As you should
I'm
not.
on News
But-
3 and Channel 8, of course.
I do 3 and 5. I'm 3 and 5.
I'm
Okay.
3 and 8.
I'm cool with you
But
over here,
5
Mel.
lost
Mo,
me when they got rid of
Gotcha.
what's his name? The guy that used to do the morning, I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Okay.
13 gets me on the dirty dining. That's the only time I'll check in on that.
Darcy Spears is
Dirty
real good with
Darcy
that.
is-
I'm not
shout
gonna
out
lie
to
to
Darcy
you.
on that. And then I
Yeah.
got my boy JC Fernandez on Channel 8. I gotta rep JC.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Okay.
All right.
Las Vegas now. He's got me on there. But I got you on 3 for sure.
Good. Very
For
good.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm repping Channel 3. I left.
I love it.
I went to New Orleans. I went to Boston. I worked in those two cities. I came back.
All sports when you were doing
Oh, yeah, I've never done anything
Okay.
other than sports.
Gotcha.
Except for my very first market. I had to report news during the week and anchored sports on the weekends, and it was horrendous.
Okay.
Because I
Really?
do not. I don't care about the news. Like
At all. Just
Nah, I
sports
do not.
news.
I mean,
we'll
I,
keep it just sport.
Right.
well, no, that doesn't mean I don't know about the news, but I don't care about it. So, I know what's going on socially.
Yeah.
I deal with a lot of that. But as far as, catching cats up a tree and accidents over here and fires.
The traffic.
Yeah.
No, I'm not with that. So, yeah, but I
Not the
came
human
back.
peace stories, just the sports.
I do human interest stuff.
Human
yeah,
interest
I care
stuff,
about
that's
people.
it. Okay.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't care about the murders that are over there. I don't want to cover that kind of stuff.
Anyway. I would rather I like what you're doing with the sports thing.
Well, thank you.
Your personality works for it. It's just you. You know what I mean?
There you
Yeah.
go. The check is in the mail,
The
Mo.
check- yes.
The check is in the
Oh, we
mail,
can
Mo.
pay.
Hey, I'm plugging right now.
Yeah.
We can.
Yes.
I
Shout out to
appreciate
everybody
that.
that's tuning in on our chat. Shout out to
Yes.
Carmen all the way in Nanjing, China.
Man, China
is
in the
checking
house.
in. Thank
Okay.
you so
When
much
are
for
you
the love,
coming,
sis.
Carmen? We miss you.
She's
What
gonna
up,
come
Carmen?
next month. Yes. Props to Carmen, man.
Props
She's
to
checked in on us. I'm so excited that she's
That's
doing
cool.
that for us.
I wish I need to pull that. I want to say what's up to. What's up, Carmen?
I know. Say what's up to Miss Holiday. I didn't mean to say.
Holiday.
Yeah, she's a holiday. In Najing, man. I
Yeah.
talked to her for a good hour and some change, but it's different out there. It really is. But
Okay.
she's loving it. She's teaching the kids English out there.
That's what you
making
gotta
things
do.
work.
I like that. I like
Shout
that.
out to her.
Hey,
my
so
girl.
Mo, what's the phone number for anybody that wants to
Yes,
call in?
702
Maybe see if they can get
608
Bryan to rap a few bars.
3259. Yeah, they might want him to spit some bars. They might want his opinion. They might want a whole bunch of different little things.
Okay.
So that's the number, 702-608-3259.
Right on. Well, anyone is welcome to call in if
Yes,
you'd like. But
yes.
we can get started with some
Yes, Vegas
sports. We
Let's
like to
talk.
start the show, and since we've
Right.
got our favorite sports anchor in Vegas,
Wowzers.
I mean, we might as well just keep the whole party going, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can talk about Vegas sports, national sports, any kind of sports you want to talk about. I got you.
Well,
covered.
I figured so much.
Yeah.
What I wanted to kind of circle back on was this charity softball game that I didn't know that you were at.
Yes.
So if anybody remembers, there was a charity softball game that was happening over at
Yeah.
Las Vegas Ballpark. It was between the Raiders team and then the Golden Knights team.
Yes.
You actually, I thought you were just covering it. You actually participated in it.
Participated. Yes, I played in the game. Yeah. So it was put on by Riley Smith, and
Okay.
it benefited the Tyler Robinson Foundation,
Yes.
Kids with Cancer, like a beautiful foundation. And it was the first one. They're going to bring it back. But I got a chance to play with the Golden Knights team. Like, I grew up playing baseball, so, I played all sports growing up. And our station was somewhat of a sponsor of it, so I got a chance to play with it along with Kevin Janison, our
Oh,
chief
yeah, I like
meteorologist.
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's dope, man.
yeah.
Fun guy.
Yeah,
Fun
Kevin's
guy.
good people. Good people.
Need him
So-
to fix this weather out here. But anyway,
Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's, 9,000?
it's like
Degrees,
humidity.
maybe?
Well, no, it's like a 99 degrees, but like 1,000% humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was sick of my TV cutting on and off with Cox about
Mine
the
been doing
doggone
that
flood
too.
watch, and I see no rain, not a drop near my house. Like,
Nothing.
Come on, Cox.
what are you prepping me for?
Yeah.
Nothing's coming.
Why you get my blood pressure up for no reason?
For no
Right.
reason.
I'm too
Man.
young to have the high blood pressure right now.
Yeah,
it was getting me there.
But Cox is trying to get it up there,
It really is. Oh,
Yeah.
aside from that bill too. So you got the bill, and you got me cutting this. Yeah.
You never lie when it comes to the bill. Hey, Cox, can we do something with this bill, please?
Just saying.
Do you
And
really gotta charge?
DirecTV, can we get CBS back,
Yeah.
please? Because I want to watch Big Three.
Okay.
Oh,
We're missing out
yeah.
on the big three for the CBS. I can still catch it. You maybe just have to come over, Mel.
I'm going to have to
Yo.
watch it, seriously.
CJ
I'm
Watson.
pissed.
CJ
Yeah.
Watson, Las Vegas' own.
Yes.
He plays in the Big Three
Yes, he
with the
does.
killer. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I love the Big Three.
You do.
I do. I'm a
wave
hooper.
I
some
love
players,
that
like-
Zaddy is still beating them all.
I'm
Well,
a heater.
yeah, that's your guy. But
Yeah.
they waived Carlos Boozer recently.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I saw that.
Did they
Yeah,
really?
they did.
Yeah.
They waived a few
They
guys.
They
got
waived
rid
a
of
few.
him?
They got rid of Booze.
No, I
What's
saw they
going
got
on?
rid of a couple guys, but for like different issues, like
The
Big
injuries.
Baby.
Yeah, Big Baby threw
Yeah.
that. He was throwing stuff in the stands. Which that was just for entertainment. It wasn't like.
Oh, he was tripping.
You think he was bugging?
He was tripping.
He just wanted to be a showstopper.
he got thrown out of a game. He
Yeah,
was
he
arguing
did.
with a referee, and then he went to the crowd like,
then-
He pulled
Yeah.
a Charles Oakley. He got a little, but Charles wasn't playing in the game. That's the only thing. It's a little bit different. So.
Charles Oakley, the old school OG.
The old school
The
OG.
triple OG?
The triple OG. Now, you did say that you played all these various sports.
Yes.
I noticed during this tournament, during the clip, that you had a great play at this softball tournament.
I had,
Yeah, walk me
great
through
in the
that.
quotation mark.
Yeah, great.
Okay,
play.
so this is what happened because, and matter of fact, we actually had like an hour special on Channel 3 on the whole Battle for Vegas is what it was called. So, yeah, oh my goodness, I never lived this down.
What position did you play while you were?
In high school or
No,
just in the game?
In
Just
the
in the game.
game.
Oh, I was in right center field. I made a nice catch out there. I had one ball hit to me. I snatched it up pretty
Oh,
quick.
you
like-
snatched it up?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I
played
noticed
first
you
base
had to
with it, too.
replay a couple of your plays a few times on social media
Yeah.
for those that maybe didn't see it. Like, I don't know if you were trying to brag or,
I'm the one man Army A son. I'm sorry. Got the ODB in the background, but yes.
I see where this show's going. We're going to be going off script
Right.
Oh, it's all
tonight,
good.
and it's all love. I
I'm a
love
hip
it.
hop
ADD,
connoisseur.
just
Yeah.
keep along because
Yeah.
we'll be bouncing around.
I'm a hip hop connoisseur, so
I
it just
love it.
came in. But yes, I put a bunch of different plays on there. One, because, okay, we have a drone at our station, and our drone actually got some video of the catch that I had out in right center
Oh,
field.
okay.
So someone sent that to me, so I put it out on social media.
Got you.
And as you know, I do a whole bunch of social media stuff all the time. And one of my coworkers, Chloe Beardsley, who is one of the meteorologists at our station.
Okay.
Shout out to Chloe. She's
Shout
good
out,
people.
Chloe.
Yeah, she's good people. She actually shot video of my at-bats. and she took a bunch of pictures and all kinds of stuff and sent that to me as well. So I put that on social media.
Okay.
So that's the stuff that you saw there, Mel.
I just thought that maybe you were trying to brag a little bit.
No,
Like,
no.
hey, here's another angle of my hit. Here's another angle of my catch. In case you didn't catch it,
Yeah.
5 weeks
the
ago.
catch was
Here's
on.
another
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, no. I put the play up that you were talking about, alluding to here, Mo. The play, what happened was my first at bat. So I'm a little bit nervous, I guess, kind of, sort of. I mean, there's literally 8,000, 9,000 people in the stadium. And
That's
I didn't even.
pretty good.
Wow.
It
was
was
sold
pretty
out.
decent,
It was
man.
It was sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah. And I wasn't really looking in the crowd. I didn't really notice it. I was kind of zoned out. So I got my first at bat, first pitch, pow, like I ripped it. I hit it like a shot down third base. But, folks, there's always a but. So
Well, what happened was.
What happened was exactly what happened was. Listen here. So, yeah.
Tell us, Unc. No.
Exactly. Oh, man. No technical difficulties that gonna kill this story. I got to tell the whole thing.
No.
So I'm rounding first base like you do in baseball, and I'm turning back to walk back to the bag. I'm kind of patting myself on the chest like, "Whew, my first at bat is over." And I thought the third baseman had given the ball to the pitcher, but he didn't. He threw it to first base, and I got picked off walking back to the base.
Wow.
Like something that never even happened to me in Little League. And I played baseball all through high school.
Oh, that's
it was
awful.
It was pretty bad.
Did that hurt your heart?
It hurt. It really
Did it mess your ego up a little bit?
a lot of it.
Did
Did
you
they
feel
tease you
embarrassed
at
for
school
the
the next day?
8,000 and
Oh,
9,000 people there?
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
but you know what though? I can laugh at myself. So that was put on social media. So I put that on social media. But my coworker is the one, Jesse Merrick, who's one of our sports reporters. He shot that video, and Jesse tweeted that to me. And if you look on my, it's probably got 9 gazillion views because everyone, I got it from everyone. Brian, really, Brian?
I wasn't
what
going to
you're
give you any smoke about it because I'm a big baseball girl, but
Okay.
I just was like, oh.
You saw it. I got
Like,
a lot.
well, it was for charities. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
tried.
But no one. So I did that, which was horrible. No one talked about that. I mean, it was bad. It was all bad. But the hit, like I ripped the heck out of the ball.
Yeah.
I got 3 hits every time I got on base. Every time I got at bat, and I made a catch. But no one even remembers that. They just remember me
I
screwing
saw
up.
the catch too. The catch was epic too. That was actually really good. I did
little
see
catch.
that.
Yeah.
So you good. So you being in this, no, it's not that terrible, but you live. Guess
but I'm
what?
I'm
You
like
live.
an old school athlete, so I'm kind of perfectionist. I'm sure you're probably a perfectionist too. You like to do things well, right?
As best as I can.
Yeah.
I kind of, if you obsess too much about the perfection, you'll just go
Yeah.
boo-hoo. You know what I mean?
And I am kind of buku.
That's okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. I
Your
got someone at
crazy will
home.
rub off on our crazy.
There we
Or
go.
our crazy will rub off on your crazy.
Yeah, and 2 crazies together equal a sane.
Yeah. It's a trifecta right now. So you being in sports journalism and sports media, are you staying neutral to certain professional teams, or do you have a
Nope.
personal fan love for certain teams?
Well,
And what are they? Because I need to know.
you need to know.
Yeah, I need to
Man,
know.
I can't
As you
stand the
sit-
Lakers.
Excuse me?
Man, LeBron and the Lakers.
Oh, the
like,
banner's
oh.
gone. Darn
Dang it. I'm looking to the banner.
I don't
Put
see
it
it.
up, Quan.
It would have blinded you.
The Lakers haven't had a banner in how many years?
Oh, say it again.
It hasn't been that long.
One more time.
We were in the 2000s when we got our last championship.
The who?
We were in the 2000s when we got our last
2010 to be
Yeah,
exact.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
So what's that?
9 years.
Yeah, it's,
8 years
it's
ago?
2019.
Almost 10.
Yeah, it's
And
2019.
2020.
years
Don't
ago?
forget about 2020.
Yeah, 2020 is coming. Thank you, Quan.
Man, what is in that cup you got over there?
Actually, it's a 7-Eleven Slurpee.
Skinny
Since I
Fats.
missed my
Oh,
Slurpee. Shout out to Skinny Fats because I
Got
had Skinny
this
Fats
kinda
today.
hard on the
Slurpee and Ciroc.
Shout out to Reed and his crew over at Skinny Fats. I love Reed. Reed is all time. He came up with the greatest creation
Okay.
known to man called the melt. Have you
The
tried
melt.
that? The
I
melt.
have not tried the melt.
All I
You
ever
can
do
get
is
it
get the
grass-fed.
cranberry.
You can get the cranberry.
That's all I get.
That's all you get off of?
I
The
always
melt.
go, like, I'm going to get something new. And every time, I'll have cranberry, no tomato, please.
That's all you can get on is the cranberry.
I do feel you there. I do the same thing every time at
happens.
every place I go to. Try to switch it up and you end up getting the same
Same
thing.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
The melt is it. The melt.
You get a
You
melt
like
every
burgers?
time though, right? I do like burgers. I could use one right now because I am starving.
Do you know I have a burgers page? I'll tell you about it off here.
Okay.
I
Devin
love
Moore
burgers.
came in and said,
Okay.
what's up to my man Brian? So shout out to Devin Moore
Oh.
Global Group.
Devin.
Neo Soul Vegas.
Devin's
yes.
my guy.
Yeah, he
What
said
up, G?
Brian's my guy.
Devin is good people, man. What's up, Dev? My man. Dev is good people. In the Neo Soul stuff, he's been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, he
A
has.
That brother's
long
successful.
time.
He has.
Very
For
good people.
sure.
Dev is my dude.
And he expands with that too. He does a lot of different things with that.
I know. I want to go see the comedy thing he does on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, that's
Dev,
right.
you know what we're
Then
talking
he had
about,
a
bro.
pool thing too, right?
Oh, you said
Yeah, well, they still, and then they have like Saturdays, I think, like at
Saturdays,
Sake Rock. I
right?
haven't been there
I
yet. The
haven't
Rock,
been.
the
I've been
park,
there.
You
Yeah.
have?
Last
Oh,
time,
look
yeah.
at you, out and about.
No.
Someone catch Bryan in these streets.
Okay, so back to the team.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
don't like the Lakers, so who
No.
do you like?
Okay, so with me being in
Who else
sports
do you not like?
for a long time, yeah, I
It
got a
ain't
lot
the
of.
Seahawks, I know, right?
Well, I'm not like a Seahawk lover, but I root for the Seahawks.
There
so
you go.
I
don't-
root for him. I
yeah.
root for him
Okay.
too.
I root against teams more than I root for teams.
Well, who are your teams? Let's just.
Well,
get
I mean,
started.
when I grew up, I grew up. My folks are from Philly, so you like what team your pop likes. So
Okay,
sure.
the Sixers were like my
Okay.
main team because I'm a basketball dude.
You had a Dr. J goal when you was a kid.
Oh, my first sports idol. I've interviewed Dr. J too. And I was.
I saw Dr. J came into Nordstrom one time, right?
Ooh.
And this little older lady that used to work with us, shout out to Jeej. She's old Vegas, like she used to have a clothing store here and everything. But anyway, she was helping him. And I said, oh my God, Dr. J is right here buying clothes. And she's ringing him up, and she's like, sign here, Julius. And I'm like, Julius? Julius?
Hello?
Julius Erving.
Julius? We're not calling him Julius.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
she
like,
does.
this is a doc. She didn't know who he was.
Oh,
She did not know who he was. There was another young girl there that did not know who he was.
he's old school.
And I'm
He's
just like,
poor soul.
yeah.
I know.
She's like, sign here, Julius. Julius? And I just started laughing. And he looked at me. He's like, you better let her know. I was like,
Is that what he said?
I'm not going to say anything. I
better
know
let
who
her-
you are.
Oh, that's cool.
And
But it
that's
was a
why she
dope
was probably
experience to
still
see
in
him.
retail. I mean, you do both, but
Yeah.
maybe that's why she doesn't know anything else. But
I
she
mean,
could
she was
probably name
definitely
what
in her
clothes she
senior
was.
years.
You know, what,
It just wasn't a priority for her, I guess.
Wow. How old was she around? Or how old is she around?
At that time, she probably was like early 70s.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I mean,
Okay,
this
so
was
that's
I mean,
understandable.
really, is it though?
Well, I mean,
yeah, but in your 70s, you were around when he was hot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but
It was like
She
you were
was 70.
20 and really didn't know.
yeah.
Nah, she was in her 40s. I mean,
But there was somebody even younger than her that was from Seattle that worked in our store who didn't know who he was.
young people don't.
They
young people
really don't
They don't
know.
know anything.
Hey, what do they know?
How about this?
They know Blueface, right?
Wow, I was just listening to an interview with Blueface. I was just listening to an interview
Shout out to
with Blueface on Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Really?
I just listened to that
Where
last
he said
night.
he was the best lyricist.
Ooh,
Last night, I
wow.
just listened to that last night.
I saw that too.
Did you?
And I ignored it.
You know what though? I'm not going. Yeah, I'm a
Everybody
hip hop
wants their
dude.
15
And I'm
minutes
gonna
of
tell you,
fame.
and I'm gonna tell you something.
Best lyricist.
I want to say it's either 23 or 25 years today
Uh-oh.
that Tupac came out with "I Get Around."
Oh wow.
Man.
Either
Today,
23
really?
or 20. Yes, today.
Wow, he was shot like the day before or after my birthday. And he died like right around my birthday.
Oh, that's sad.
Like September, I won't say he died on the 7th or the 6th or something of September.
Something like that. But these young kids won't know about that.
No,
Anyway, we
no.
digress.
We
We're going on
digress.
this.
So,
Yeah, so go ahead.
Sixers, yeah, I grew up a Sixers
Sixers.
fan. My dad liked the Steelers, so I grew up a Steelers fan. Baseball, I went to A's games because I'm from the Bay Area originally and then moved up
okay.
to Seattle. So I went to A's games. The Phillies, because
Ricky Henderson was your guy?
oh, Ricky, you seen that picture? She been on Instagram.
I got the area family. Shout out to the family in the Bay, too. But Ricky Henderson was the guy.
doing her homework.
No,
And-
no homework. I just know.
Oh, and baseball was my
Mo
first
knows.
love.
Mo
Mo knows.
knows.
Mo knows.
I like baseball. I'm a Dodgers girl.
Okay. I don't dislike the Dodgers, although
I know.
I was pulling for the A's against the Dodgers when they played in the World Series, and the Dodgers won. You know, the Kirk
of course.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Ugh. But but Ricky Henderson was
Yeah,
literally
that
one of my
was the guy.
favorite
Yeah.
players. Oh man, I can remember Ricky Henderson waved to me when I was in the stands in Oakland Coliseum. I had to have been like 10 years old, and I remember yelling to him out in left field. And he's like,
Hey.
So is that what kind of sparked your interest as far as getting into sports journalism? Like, I want to do this. It's that, you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
you could always segue into saying, I want to be a player, or I want to work for an organization, or I want to do this, or do. But
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I
You
played
get both
every sport.
passions.
I played every sport, and I talked to my guys growing up about sports for free. So I'm like, you know what? I should probably try to get paid for doing this. You know what I mean?
Oh, why not?
Let me branch
Yeah.
off and see if I
Right.
can get some management.
Yeah.
You know, all I had to do was get over my shyness.
Oh, you,
Bust
yeah,
on
right.
now.
You know what I mean? I had to get over my shyness.
Shy.
So, yeah, I'm so shy. So
I don't
Super
believe that.
shy. You should
Yeah.
have seen him at the game last night. He was really shy.
yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
we gotta
talk to
talk about that
anybody.
game.
Yeah. So once I got over that, yeah, I figured like I could get paid to talk sports.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a ham sort of, whatever. And it was an easy transition, really easy transition. Because, I know all about every sport. Like, I literally played every sport growing up except for maybe hockey. And I was pretty good, honestly, as like a kid.
And you play lacrosse.
I don't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Table tennis?
Table tennis.
Yeah,
I'm naming everything.
Ping
Darts,
pong.
I had a ping pong
darts.
table in the
There's some
garage.
professional darts players out there.
I can play darts too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got my butt kicked recently playing ping pong. I'm about to get back into it.
Really?
I started getting the hang of it, but then, excuse me, I fell off.
Oh, that's a story for later, I
It
guess.
is. It really is.
Don't you think?
I like.
Yeah, a little off-air story.
Yeah,
Thing.
ping pong's fun.
So, okay, we got down with the
He didn't
charity
tell us
baseball.
our team, but charity baseball. That's fine.
Is there anything
Hold on. What did I forget?
beyond the Lakers? Who else do you despise?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
you did say football
Oh.
or anything.
Okay, so the team that I dislike the most,
Yes.
the Patriots.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yes.
Sorry,
and,
Natalie.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
everybody could agree on
So
that
the
one.
girl that was behind us at the Aces
Oh, yeah,
game,
yeah, your
she's
girl.
a Patriots fan.
Oh man, I would have told her that.
You
But
know, she has the audacity to tell me that, by the way, we're having our viewing watch party. We really welcome you to come.
Yes.
Okay.
But I know you
Tuesdays.
do your segment at
Do it-
6,
oh.
but the show
Hard
starts at
Knocks.
7. Hard Knocks.
We're gonna have
for
a
the
viewing
Raiders.
party for every Hard
Yeah,
Knocks
for every Hard Knocks.
on
Yeah,
Tuesday
every
at Classic
Tuesday.
Jewel. It's not very far from the studio, from the station.
Wow.
So
well, I will be in Oakland.
Oh,
I'll actually be at training camp for Hard Knocks. So maybe
Nice.
if you
All
see
month?
Brian on there, but hey, there goes B. What's up, B?
So they
Can
haven't
you-
started
can you give
filming-
us a sign? Like, can you do this
Yeah.
in the camera? Or can you give us a
I'll do one of those.
yes?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah.
But anyway, she said she was going to wear a Patriots hat to the thing.
I don't care if she does. I wear a
Yeah.
I
Seahawks
just want to
hat.
make sure I want to make sure she just makes it out of live. That's all.
Yeah,
Ain't
Patriots.
no one hurting
Raider
her.
fan. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And on top of all that, remember I told you I worked in Boston. So I was the Patriots reporter. So I went to
Yikes.
every Patriots game. I was in the locker room. I was
How
interviewing
was
all those.
that?
It was
going home being sick, like
was
just
terrible.
angry.
So were you there at the time when
She knows.
she does?
Yeah.
What?
I actually have video on my phone.
I don't want to talk about it.
It was all
What
a
happened?
dream.
He was
Ooh.
in Arizona circa 2015 when there might have been
Here.
a play
Some play.
that didn't happen in the right way,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yes.
caused the unfolding of a certain dynamic for a
Oh.
team in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was at that Super Bowl. I was literally on the goal line, and I shot that video on my phone. I put that video
The play
on my
call heard
personal
around the
YouTube page. 3 days, like 2.5 million hits.
Wow.
It's still on
Wow,
there now.
feel the celebrity vibe in here.
I do.
Did I drop that?
You did.
Yeah, you did.
But it's the
I like
video.
your shameless plug.
You like that?
I like your shameless
I'm
plug.
saying. Well, I mean, it
It was all a dream.
yeah. I used to read Word Up magazine, yeah, for real. So, and the only reason I was recording it is because, as Mel knows, I finished high school and college in the Seattle area, right? So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this video for all my folks back in Seattle because I know they're pulling for the
About
Seahawks.
to be madness.
It's dope. I'm gonna get this game-winning touchdown. I'm gonna send it to my folks, put it on my little Facebooks, and they can enjoy it. And I get an interception. I said, wow. That was all bad. And then I got to go in the air right after that and talk about how great the Patriots are. Live on television. Like, really?
What sucks is I was actually in the bars right across from the stadium. You know, like they have all those bars there.
They do?
And halftime hits.
Uh-huh.
My phone didn't stop. It was like, congratulations, y'all are awesome. You gotta go take. I said, don't talk to me. It's only halftime. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. And then
The
And
third
Pete
quarter
Carroll
came. That was terrible. The third quarter was terrible.
comes and makes this play call.
That was the worst play
Roger
call in the
Goodell,
history of the
conspiracy
world.
theory.
Yeah, you've said
Yeah.
that.
Well, I think I showed you the picture. Roger Goodell was standing right behind me during the play.
Making the call.
Tom Jackson, remember him from he's on ESPN, the brother that him and Chris Berman were standing next to me. Me and actually Tom Jackson were talking during the play. Right when the Patriots scored the touchdown to go up, it was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. And we're like, oh, that's way too much time. Russell Wilson, they're about to come right down the field and
Yeah,
score this
that
touchdown.
didn't happen.
Yes, that was all bad.
All right, so
Steph
to
is
more
checked
positive
in.
news.
She says, "What's up, Brian? I watch News 3 every night.
Aw.
Jesse and Amber are my favorite local sportscasters.
Ah, you said
Stephanie,
Steph?
Our girl Steph.
Our girl
Oh,
Steph.
what's up, Steph? Thanks for the love. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anytime someone says they watch, I truly, truly, truly appreciate that because we get way more people with emails and stuff saying bad things than good.
I don't see why they would say anything bad.
But that just makes you even more popular. The bad.
Yeah,
because you're on their mind.
you know
It
what?
makes it all right.
All press is good press, but not when it's. I don't necessarily feel that way for myself.
Is it
on
pretty
television.
egregious though?
Do you ever
Maybe
take it
for-
home? Do you ever like does anything ever hit you like?
Well, as far as taking home, I'll take home a show that I did if I felt that I was terrible. But I don't. And honestly, since I've been here in Vegas on Channel 3, I haven't gotten really, if at all, many negative comments. Like, people are really nice to me. Like, so people actually kind of like me, which surprises me. But yeah, I haven't gotten many negative comments.
Well, I like you. I feel like you're pretty nice. I don't.
And
think
we
you're being
were
fake
instantly
right
cool
now.
with you to begin with.
Yeah,
I think when we met you, we were like,
first time at the Aces game.
because
I
here's
was
the
like,
deal.
he's dope.
We'll
I
get
appreciate
into a media
Yeah.
box.
I appreciate that.
And it's the old man. It's a guy.
Old boy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an old boy
It's a
club.
boys club. Yeah, for
And
sure.
so usually it's the more like first it's the eyes like, and then it's then they're just like quiet. You're like,
And then
okay, but you're like, hey, what's up? Hey guys, how's you?
Yeah, like
I mean, like-
very nice.
I'm
Yeah,
cool with everyone.
welcoming.
If you cool with me, I'm cool with you. That's just how
all
I
it
live.
is.
Yeah. If you got a problem with me, then I do have a problem with you. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, the whole negative and all that, like, I ain't got no time for that. Yeah, you guys were cool. I was like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, you were really nice. I was like, because we were stuffing our faces in the meeting. I was stuffing my
Because we
face
always
in
go
the
for
meeting.
food first.
Right,
Oh, greedy.
exactly.
You guys
We
must
do.
know my wife. She's greedy too.
Mel texted me one time when I got to the Aces game where I was like, what's on the menu in the media room?
Please.
Shout out to John Maxwell. I mean, he shows us
Jiggy.
love all the time.
Jiggy.
You know, Jiggy shows us love.
Yo, have you ever seen Jiggy get jiggy?
No, I would love to see him get jiggy.
We were, I can't remember. We were at the Grand Prix, that little go-kart.
Oh, yeah, for the meet and greet.
You remember they had that?
at Yeah.
Okay. So, interviewing Kayla McBride, and we were talking somehow about people dancing. And Kayla was like, "Yeah, I can dance. I just do this. I can get my little two-step on like this." And then Jiggy, I said, "Jiggy, you get jiggy, right?" He's like, he started.
What?
He broke it. He broke it down on the player. I was like, "Ooh, Jiggy."
I mean, I
Nickname
can do
must
a
have
mean
came
robot
from.
myself, but I
Hello.
love
Jiggy.
Guess what?
You too.
The next game we go
We're gonna
to, or
break
next
it
game
down.
I'm there, I'm going to go to John Maxwell, and I'm going to get in front of him while Bill Lambier's doing his post-game
Oh,
interview,
wow.
and I'm just going to start
Oh, wow.
coming through like that guy on Chappelle's show.
Oh, you like this? That's fun. That's
Yes,
good. I like
that's
that.
what I'm going to do.
I like that.
Bet on it.
I like that.
I love
That's
it. I
bet
love
on
it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking
Seriously,
of,
bring that up to him. I guarantee
I
he'll.
tell you, I'm just
I mean,
gonna
he
go
brought, he
anyway.
brought it out quick
yo,
too.
if he does one of the little walks past the media, we'll be like, hey, John, quick question. The robot. And
Yeah.
just see
Like
what he
See if he
does.
does.
Brian said, you can get jiggy.
I heard you can get jiggy.
Yeah.
Like, what's good?
He might hit you with the.
He might hit us
Toss
with a
it up,
rerun.
pick it up.
He might hit us with a rerun.
He might hit you with a rerun.
He might hit us with a rerun. And I'm done it. Yeah.
He might hit you with one of those.
Get a rerun.
Oh, no. He might-
Definitely love that show.
Like,
I cannot.
I would love that show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
Oh, man.
So, are we going to talk about this fight this past weekend? Because I did place a couple bets on the fight. I personally, in my heart, thought that it was going to be Keith Thurman. But when I got to the win, I placed a bet for myself for Pacquiao to win by KO.
oh, wow.
Oh.
When I was toying on the prop sheet, looking, I saw decision, I saw KO. I kept going back and forth. And I'm asking the guy at the win counter, like, what do you think? Oh, just make a bet. He wasn't going to tell me anything.
Just make a bet.
Just make a bet. All of them are good bets. You know, what they have to say.
Yeah.
So I went with the KO, and that did not happen.
See, you know what happened is he should have taken a cue from Quan over here.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You were playing yourself.
I did play myself.
Ooh.
Well, I don't think I played myself too much as my friend in New York who sent me $50 to play
Oh.
a bet. He had me place a bet on Thurman in the ninth
See.
KO, which paid out $1,450.
That was actually a decent- yeah, that's
It's a decent wager, but
yeah.
it did not happen.
Yeah. You should have hollered at your boy because I
Are you
could've
a
told
betting man?
I don't bet. I've never
Okay.
bet.
And I usually don't, but I
Yeah.
just was going there and I was like, well, I got 20 cash. Let me just see what mine.
I mean, you got all that excess money.
No, I don't have
I don't have
excess
excess
money.
money just flop.
It was going to pay me $56.
But he's got a
but I
bazillion
thought-
views.
He does. Millions of viewers.
Yeah.
But I felt like that bet of him doing a knockout, which Pacquiao doesn't do. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was going the distance. I knew it was going to go the distance.
It was going to go the distance.
But
yes.
I just thought for sure it was going to be a KO type
Or,
situation.
you know-
Everybody was saying about Keith Thurman's glass chin. They were talking about this. They were
Wow.
talking about that. And I'm just like,
Keith Thurman's glass chin.
yeah.
Because he's got a glass chin. He was undefeated and never been
Right,
knocked out.
right.
He
Never been knocked
had a
down,
glass-
yeah.
So,
He's
yeah,
got
you
a
should
real
holler
good
at your boy.
protector. You know, he's got that great
Yeah.
protector.
Should have hollered at your boy.
What
But
were you thinking as far as
I
that?
thought that Thurman was going to win the fight.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's 10 years younger than Pacquiao.
Well,
He
that's what I was
should've-
looking at, too, the age
Yes.
thing, too. Yeah.
But he's been inactive. He's only fought once in like the last 2 years, and that's why he ended up.
And he had the elbow surgery, then he had that car crash. He was all broke.
He got married, and like, he was chilling. In his last fight, he wasn't all that good. And Pacquiao had knocked out. He's had 1 KO in 10 years.
Yeah, I should have done my homework a little bit better on that. I knew should have gone decision. I just was thinking it was going to be some sure shot of some sort, you know?
Or you could watch Channel 3 because I actually said that. I'm messing with you.
You know
I'm
what?
messing
You're
with
absolutely
you.
right.
I'm
No
messing
diss
with
on
you.
that. Oh, the air came through. Thank goodness gracious. 'Cause it was getting hot when he said that. I was putting me in the hot seat.
She was like, hang on a second.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you think about Broner putting him on blast about him being at the tables the night before? Now, does Broner need to have several seats? Like, why is he talking?
Wow.
He's trying to get in the mix. He wanted
Wow,
another 5
thank you,
minutes
Mo.
of
Seriously,
fame.
like, why was he saying that? Like, for real. Oh, hey, he was clown. He was out gambling all night. Told me you got to fight in the morning, doesn't it?
Bo, first of all, I love that phrase when people say that have several seats. Because Broner needs to have several seats.
Yes.
Several seats.
Several
seats. And sit down in all of them. Go
MGM
faster.
Grand
Yeah.
Garden Arena capacity seats.
Like, yeah, exactly.
He needs to have a sit down. Like, why are you even here? It's almost like that. Whose man's is this?
Whose man's is
Whose man's is this?
Come
Go
get
get your
boy.
mans in
Come
there.
get your boy.
Come get your boy. Come get your man.
Man. But he did say that. Yeah, come on now. First of all, you just fought Pacquiao. And
Badly.
Pacquiao put hands on you.
Right.
He put them hands on you.
You
Not
walked
for
out
healing.
stuttering and muttering like you stuttering and muttering talking about this stuff too.
Oh, man. So, yeah, stop all that. Because, I mean, real talk, if you look at the numbers after that fight, Keith Thurman landed more punches than Pacquiao, landed more power punches than Pacquiao.
Did you see how they were scoring? It was only by 1. So one round would be 10-9, 10-9. That was kind of bad if he was scoring more punches.
Well, actually, that's how you have to score fights.
Oh, okay.
Like a fight has to have a.
It can't be 10-8.
It'd be 10-8.
No,
10-8.
10-8s are used when guys get knocked down. So when Pacquiao knocked down Thurman in the first round, it's a 10-8.
Well, he didn't really knock him down. I feel like he lost his balance. Thurman did. And
Oh no,
fell.
he touched him right here.
Oh, on that glass chin.
Yeah, with the right. He hit him with the right hand.
Grazed him a little.
Oh yeah, it was. I was like, oh wow, he just went. That shocked everybody in the arena. I remember it literally like it was right in front of me. Like, good, I can't believe he just knocked him down.
Yeah.
But I mean, Thurman hit Pacquiao with some shots. Shots. Yeah, he hit him with some shots.
He did.
And Pacquiao after the fight was like, man, this dude is heavy-handed. And he said that more than one time. He was like, man, this dude can punch. Talking about Thurman.
I mean, I watched when I finally got a stream on my phone. Shout out to the bootlegs.
There you
Shout
go.
out to and the group chats that were posting. When I finally got to the 7th round is when I actually got to view the fight. So
I'm gonna start giving my cash out for people to
vantage
hit
point
the
of
link.
the 7th onto the 12th, I thought Thurman was doing some work.
He was winning, like from the
And I
6th
saw
round.
like
he
the
was winning.
slow motion and seeing that facial blow that Pac-Man took. It
Yeah.
looked like it hurt.
Oh yeah.
But then Thurman just looked like a beat up piece of meat with nickels. Like somebody took a sack of nickels on him.
Wow.
The meat
Pac-Man wasn't really
tenderizer
like that.
was like,
Yeah. Put the
Why
tender-
was it? Is
tenderoni
he a
them.
pretty boy and it just scars easily? Light skin scar easily?
Well, I hate
don't
to
know.
hate, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
hey, I've never had this.
hey.
I don't know. I'm just
Speaking
You
of
know,
pretty boy,
melanin.
what do we think of the Twitter beef that's been happening between
Oh.
Money
Pacquiao
and Pac?
May? What-
Wow.
Well, they
that
both
was a
stepping into the shade room,
professional
aren't they?
segue.
You like that?
That was a professional
It
segue.
was.
That's my job here
Okay.
at the podcast is to be able to segue us to
Professional.
new topics.
That was professional.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like that. Pretty boy and Pacquiao.
You think it's? I mean,
I don't think it's going to happen. We've got Gervonta Davis we're on right now.
ooh,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Saturday.
Tank.
Let's
that's Baltimore, right?
yeah.
Ooh,
Let's and he
yeah,
just
thanks.
got
Shout out
the
to
mayor just
Mayweather
gave him
Promotions.
Key to City, Leonard Ellaby. Big ups to you because that was a big collab.
Suited
that they
and
did.
booted.
Okay, yeah.
Suited and booted.
Well, if you look on my little Instagram, I got a
You
picture.
got a picture with him
Well, 'cause
too.
L's my
in
guy.
the purple.
L comes to Nordstrom. Shout
purple
out to Nordstrom
suit.
because L knows where to come and get his goodies.
Yeah, no,
Yes, he's
he
a very
got-
nice guy.
That
got
was
a
an
bag.
innuendo to you, like you don't shop.
I-
At
No,
caught
he
that.
doesn't.
I
And I
caught that.
yeah.
Well, I will say.
We don't have to talk about it. We can just keep going.
Oh,
I'll talk about it. You can tell me
okay.
after the show. It's fine.
Okay.
I get it. I'm a solicitor. I mean, you're good because remember when we met, you asked me, you're like, well, how am I dressed? Do I look good? And I said, you're good.
You always look sharp.
You do. I said, you're great.
Yeah.
You said, is this appropriate? I said, yeah, you're good.
Well, because you're saying that you know how to dress people. I was like, okay, yeah.
I mean, I do a little something.
Yeah.
So you went to the fight in a purple suit. Both me and Mo saw the picture. If anybody's watching, check out the
Instagram?
Yes, Instagram.
The purple suit was
BRYN
fire,
News,
though.
Bryan News.
It's all there underneath your picture.
I like the purple suit. I love the brown shoes. You did everything right.
I appreciate that. When I bought the suit, I'm like, you know what? That is loud, but
It's for a
What
certain
prompted
occasion.
you to buy the
certain
suit?
occasion.
What prompted you to buy the suit?
really,
Huskies.
I
I had to.
I figured I needed
You
to give me
won't
some
let
more.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You won't let it go.
Okay, man. Okay. That's one of my joints. That's one of my joints. But really, I'll buy, like, I'll wear colorful shirts on there, ties, all that stuff. I figure bright colors go with dark skin really well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm thinking I'll wear anything on air as long as it kind of it looks okay. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look too clownish. I'm not gonna wear like a 5-button suit.
As long as it's put together.
You know what I mean?
They never had to have a talk with you about your attire for this segment.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Have there been talks?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
The folks that I anchor with, like Jim and Reed, like some of the main anchors and news anchors, all they ever say and talk about is how well I dress. Honestly,
I love it.
and I'm like, man,
Romance.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my ego gets a little bit. Like, you're the best dressed.
You
dude
love
on
your
the
home
station.
there.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it is. You grow up, like, you guys stay dipped, right? I remember, like, sneakers when you first. That was like one of the first things I remember. Both of you guys actually at the game, like, had on some nice white. You had on some Jordans, I think. Maybe
Probably,
some Jordans.
yeah.
I had on the J's.
You had on the J's, and I said something about the J's. Yeah. So I mean, obviously you care about
I
how you
believe
look.
I was wearing my Elephant 3s or something like that.
I'm an Air Max girl. I have a few J's.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Air Max.
Okay. So yeah, man, you gotta look nice. You look nice. You feel nice. So I feel
It's
I do
all
that.
about the presentation. I feel like people will take you seriously.
My joy.
I feel like people will take you seriously if you look the part. You know what I mean?
No,
And you
you're
never know who you run into. That's just my rule.
You are.
You never know who you're
1,000.
gonna come in contact with. Like a Bryan Salmond.
Oh wow.
You never know who you're gonna meet,
Wow.
and that's how that's set
Bryan
up.
Salmond.
Yeah.
Bryan Salmond.
Man, I'm glad I know Bryan. Like, he's a plug now. Y'all don't even understand what this means
What's
to
up
me
with
right now.
Call me.
Yeah.
He's the plug.
Yeah, what's up with them tickets? So,
You know what? Give me some more. Give me some more tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What about the Aces?
the Aces. Let's talk about
Yes.
it because you guys went to the game last night.
It's
I watched
All-Star
the game
Weekend
as much as I
coming
can.
up.
Yeah, that was a good game against Seattle Storm.
It was a
Yeah.
great game.
It was
so
an
it was
excellent
pretty
game.
tight up until
Yeah.
the fourth quarter. We basically outscored them by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how many people were in attendance for that game? I was very curious to see.
I didn't actually get the number. I should look.
You should look because
I should
they had a
It
nice
was
crowd.
definitely
They
more. I
did.
would
Yeah.
estimate about 7. I'd say 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But I'm gonna
so,
look.
excuse me. And so they had teddy bear toss. I saw the video of that. That
Yes.
was
So cool.
incredible because
Yes.
it was Christmas in July.
Yes.
I was
But
telling
what you
Mel-
didn't get was Bryan picking up all the little ones on the ground that fell before the court and then just started tossing them out there
Oh, you're
himself.
tossing too?
Yeah, because I tried to put them. They wanted them to
He
get
was trying
into
to be
the
helpful.
center of the.
The arena.
logo.
Yeah, of the logo. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
so-
is it going to Opportunity Village? Is that what the whole intent was for the teddy bears?
I wish I knew.
Okay. I wasn't sure of that, but I knew it was a.
Oh,
Man,
come
it's
on.
hard
It
to
looked
tell.
way
It
more
isn't
than
hard
that.
to tell where it was
It
supposed
was
to go.
5,200.
There you go.
5,200.
5,200?
And it looked way more than that because
It
usually
did.
they're about 4.
Yeah.
And
Or
shout out to
something.
the Let the Ball Bounce guys because they were there. I
Yeah,
saw them
shout out to
stream it
Dre
live.
and Donnell. They were there.
Yes, and who else was there?
T-Mac.
Oh, we saw Tracy McGrady and Boogie Cousins,
I was
right?
the film crew for our friend Bryan. That's what I had to do to get him on the show. He was like, I was like, hey, B, can you come on the show? And he was like, yeah,
Listen.
you got to do one thing for me.
Listen here, player, you got to.
Well,
Just
here's the
one
fu-
thing.
Here's the funny thing. I'm watching it on the ESPN on my phone, and I notice I see Mel, and I see a guy next to her, and I'm like texting her like, who are you sitting next to over there? I think I see you, but I don't know who it is.
Shout out to Mike Dixon because
Shout out
he
to Mike
texted as
Dixon, 'cause
well
I
and was
thought it
like,
was TJ
oh,
with
why
Las
are you
Vegas
doing in
Sports
my
Daily.
seat?
Well, then that was going to be
He
my
sure
next
did.
thing. I was like, dang, had I come to the game, would there been a seat for me at the media table? I don't know.
You would've
There wouldn't
Yeah.
have been one for me. There would have been no seat for me. You would have been sitting there.
He took the sideline reporters.
Oh. Did they
Whatever.
not expect you coming? Or
No, this is actually something we talked to him about. We don't have assigned seats.
Because they're expecting you to be
they
standing on
can
the
go wherever.
sideline with a
like,
cameraman or what?
no, just the TV stations don't have assigned seats, and we're a
Interesting.
partner of the Aces. Channel 3 is a partner, but there's areas that I can sit. Like I can sit. They don't.
He
they
can
don't
sit
trip.
anywhere. He can sit on Bill's lap if he wants.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's that after dark coming out. That after dark coming out.
I know. She's trying
That's that after dark coming
She's
out.
trying to project her fantasies on me.
I love it.
I like that.
I don't even know where you sitting at.
Oh, okay.
Look at Quan
Okay.
feeling really
Quan.
special back
I
there
love
today.
it.
Yo.
Shout out to our producer
Yeah,
Quan.
we love him.
Yo,
5'9".
Quan is doing the dang thing.
He is.
Always.
He's a mixologist. He's a mixer. He's a Laker fan.
Except
Shout
for
out to
that.
the newly appointed DeMarcus Cousins. Laker Nation welcomes you. We welcome you. Good to see you at the Aces game.
Yeah.
Showing
It
support
It was
love.
definitely good to see those guys there because it's always great when you see, like, whether you're currently an NBA player
Right.
or past, that you're there supporting these women. Because I think the more that these guys are on tape and they're at the games, the more that people want to come.
I couldn't
There you
agree
go.
more.
So, what do you think about that as far as a disparaging pay structure with that and
On the hot
the lack of attendance for these WNBA games?
Yeah.
Not just Aces, just all over.
I
The
think
fan
it's
love,
sad.
like it is sad, right?
Yeah.
So, what you guys are partners.
Although, you
with
know what I
them,
will
like-
say, though, real quick, today the Connecticut game had like 9,000 people.
Wow,
Wow.
Connecticut Sun. Well, Connecticut
They're
Sun
one-
was like they're
Yeah,
like
they're,
on fire.
they're first in the East.
Yeah,
We're
in the
tied
East,
for
so we're
first in
tied.
the league.
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
So they're
Whew,
coming up.
Gold star Melissa.
Look at you. Look at her. She
Hey,
knows.
I must know
She
some
knows
sports.
her stuff.
So I'm thinking that we're gonna win a championship. If we win a championship, do you think we'll get more of that attendance level up?
First of all, I think their attendance is pretty good. I mean, I don't know what capacity is. They've had a few games. The first game was really good. There's been a few games that haven't been
Yeah.
great, like magnificent. But one, I think the atmosphere is great. Like even if it's not highly attended, I think the atmosphere in there is pretty good. And the game last night was, I mean, you said it was over 5,000 people in there.
5,200.
What is? I don't even know what capacity is for that.
Well, it's
but-
got to be at least, I'd say 9,
Yeah,
10.
for
Because
a
here's the deal. You go to a
Manor Day,
Lights game, and they got like 9,000 on 4th of July.
Right, just in Cashman Field.
yes, for 4th of July.
But 4th of July, I was thinking that probably nobody would be there because they're probably
But they
with families
average between
celebrating.
7 and 8.
Yeah, but they
Typically.
fireworks, so they're definitely gonna be there for 4th.
But they average
But they-
between 7 and 8 sometimes.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
consistently.
So
because
what do
you
you-
got one
do you-
community that's into it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. What's it going to take for Vegas to get into this WNBA
A lot
team
of
and
people
be
have
aware
talked
that there's a
about-
WNBA team because a lot of people don't know.
A lot of people have talked about the parking as far
Yeah.
as having to pay
that's
parking
terrible.
there.
That's terrible.
Which is tough. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like $15.
Yeah.
No, the parking's terrible. First of all, MGM properties, any of the properties here in Las Vegas, the fact you got to pay to park at any of these places is
To
ridiculous.
pay money to give them more money
Yeah,
when you gamble or
I feel like
eat
if
or
you buy a
anything else.
ticket,
Absurd.
your parking should
It
be
should get like,
waived.
oh yeah,
Absurd.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or like it have validation or something like
Yeah.
that. If you got in the game, cool.
And they own the team.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, come on,
Yeah.
guys. Just show a little love to that. But there still should be no excuse because the tickets are still reasonably priced. And if you
Yeah,
can, it's like,
that's first world problem
you know,
for sure.
it really is.
Because I mean,
it
if you
is.
go to any event in any regular city, you're gonna have to pay for parking.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
in Vegas,
But in
yeah,
Vegas, you're
paying
not.
for these. Yeah, the hotels. That's inexcusable. If you live in Las Vegas,
Right.
you should not have to pay to go into a casino.
Shout out to Wynn that took their parking away.
Yes.
And the Venetian and
Venetian.
Plaza, who have
Should
never been.
added
Yes.
it. They
Yes.
never added it. So
Caesars,
Wynn
step
never.
your game up. Caesars, step
Yeah.
your game up, player.
Man, all of them. I just need them to all follow suit. But they'll find out.
Yeah.
So All-Star Weekend's coming.
Yes.
Which will be another interesting parking situation. I don't even know
Oh yeah.
how
You should get parking though.
I do get parking,
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
still, it's like the traffic to get in there. It's already traffic for a game that has 5,000. What happens when it's like sold out in there because of the All-Star Weekend?
You know what? It'll be like it is when they used to have fights there. Like I've been to Mayweather fights at
Mandalay Bay Center.
Yeah, the event center.
Uh-huh.
So
I went to the Clippers preseason game when it was sold out at the Mandalay Bay Center.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
parking wasn't bad.
no, it's. I mean, for the most part, like Vegas knows how to do parking. You know what I mean? Like for instance, if you go to T-Mobile where it's
Right,
sold out.
T-Mobile works that
they get the
traffic real
cops out
well.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the cops they do a pretty good job over there at Mandalay Bay.
Yeah. Let's
Except for
even
the
back
pay.
up that people didn't
Yeah.
even know there was a WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Hello. Or that we had a WNBA team here in
Yeah,
Las Vegas. How much do you
that
get?
and-
Do you ever get that very often where people are like, we have
I
a
didn't know
WNBA?
WNBA team.
We get that all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow. No,
People
I mean,
at work. I'm like, do you don't even watch the news
Yeah.
then? You don't watch Channel 3? You don't know about this?
Yeah, because Brian would break it down. all day.
I do. Yeah. they should know we have a WNBA team.
Some
I mean, people
they
that
live
don't.
under rocks.
don't.
There's big rocks that they live under.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There's a lot of big rocks that people live under that don't know anything. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a big one in DC, but
Oh.
Can we not? I just don't even want to.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, my eyes was fixated on TV for that hearing all day. But I digress.
yes, we're not even.
We're
gonna
talking
do that.
sports. I'm not even going to. What's
All-Star Weekend.
Lights doing?
Oh, the light. We're down 2-1. Shout out to Llama Dude. Llama Dude was like, make sure you have the TV on
Shout
the
out
game.
to Viva Lights Nation,
Viva Lights Nation.
Llama Dude, Electric Company, La Fuerza,
We can't wait for
She
Saturday.
rolled the
Oh
tongue
my
like that,
God.
huh?
La
Say that again?
I think La Fuerza. You like how I said that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know you got okay. You bilingual over here.
I'm trying to be bilingual. Shout out to Jorge, who's been my vocal coach on the Espanol.
Hola,
Jorge.
Jorge.
Hola,
¿Cómo
I've been
estás?
kicking it
estás?
with him like the last few. He works with me at the store, so we've been
Yo.
hanging out for Taco Tuesday.
Calcetines, gafas.
Yeah. Bolsa.
Okay.
Yes.
Jorge ain't nothing to mess with.
Jorge ain't. He like this Tang here. Tang ain't nothing. to
Every
mess with.
song that pops on, I'm gonna have something for it.
You gonna have intro
I
for
got
it?
something for you.
I love it.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because someone keeps taking me off the subject.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
Know who it is. I don't
it's
know who
me.
it is.
It's not your
me.
guy. It's not your
baby
guy.
Light. I just want to know what the lights game is.
Okay, if anybody watched the draft at all, you know that Asia was one of the captains.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she had the chance to pick one of her players or her teammates first.
yeah, she
and
did.
not.
She didn't. She waited till the third
She
pick.
waited till the second
Oh,
pick,
second pick
and
for
got
Kayla?
and then third pick was Liz. If you were Liz or Kayla, how are you feeling about that?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling some kind of way.
I would.
Yeah, are you in your emotions?
I would.
mean, I'm in my feelings.
Kiki,
Yeah.
are you with me?
Oh yeah.
I would.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Dude,
some type of
Yeah, I
way.
feel like they didn't want me. Wasn't riding for me. Didn't Kiki anyway. She didn't follow the Kiki.
She
huh?
didn't.
Come on,
Look at
she
her
wasn't-
I
stink
follow
eye.
it.
Usually
It's
she was
just
like,
that-
why
This
are
is
you?
one of the most annoying songs ever for the summer when people jumping out of their cars.
I love it.
Oh.
Just my daughters love that song, so I only know that song because my daughters.
Do they like Baby Shark too? But that's
not
an annoying
not
song.
so much.
Oh wow.
They because I play Kiki the clean version in my car for 'em.
Oh, okay.
I play clean version of everything.
Of course.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a parent. You're supposed to.
Exactly. So, but I don't play the Shark song.
Yeah, I would.
That was my second one.
Yeah. But yeah, what were we asking?
In my feelings,
we're
yeah, they
down
were definitely in my
3-1.
feelings. 3-1.
Damn.
You guys, and shout out to everybody that's doing the watch party real quick over at McMullen's.
Yes.
I need you guys to get down there ASAP to cheer these lights on because we
Yeah.
cannot lose this road game.
Buy a drink.
We come back Saturday
Shots.
with another game against Rio Grande. I'm just
Yes.
going to plug that at 7:30, so I need to see all our
Get
locals
down
out
to
there.
Cashman.
Get down to Cashman this Saturday. I will be there. Brian, maybe not. I don't know.
I might be at work.
He may be working.
I may
yes,
be working.
because it's news time.
Yes.
And then Mel's covering our All-Star Weekend for
Oh.
us. Yeah, so
I'll
she
see
may
you
make
over
a
there.
cameo
Uh-huh.
appearance to the Lights game, but I will be there.
She's
In
she's
full
a
effect,
star.
rooting our lights
okay?
on. But
Mel's-
anyway.
she's a star.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And I look at for All-Star 2, that skills competition with Quigley.
Oh, I can't
The
wait to see
three-point
that.
dominant
Ooh, gotta-
figure. I wish I could watch that.
But you know, here's what I don't get when I saw the participants for the skills as well
Uh-huh.
as for 3-point. I know that this is new for WNBA. They haven't done it since I think 2001, like 2006. I think was the
Right.
last time they actually had a separate day for this event.
Ah.
Usually it's during halftime. But the fact that the people that are participating are basically only the ones that are in the All-Star game as well. I was
Oh.
kind of like, so that means, because in the NBA during the skills
Oh, yeah.
competitions, the other guys that aren't
yeah.
in the game are
Right.
playing.
They're trying to get it there, I'm assuming.
I mean it, but it
baby
would be
steps.
nice to like invite a few other people. Like it'd been dope to see them be like Kelsey shooting threes,
Yeah.
or like just to get some more involvement to have the girls to have another reason to
Because
kind
the
of be
only
around.
aces we have in it is Kayla, right?
And
Kayla Liz.
She's gonna.
No, Liz is playing in the three-point too?
No, sorry.
I'm about saying the three-point is
I
just Kayla.
Yeah.
Right,
She's
right.
gonna win it.
You think so?
Michaela McBride is shooting like 46%
Yeah.
from three-point.
She's shooting out of her mind, and Derrica
That's a-
Hamby's like being a monster
Yo,
right
Derrica
now.
is like
and
ridiculous.
man, I'm just saying, these girls, we're all time.
For real. Kayla, like, she's really money from three-point range.
Get money.
Tommy's getting into it.
She gets money from three-point range.
What?
Yes.
Tommy's in a scuffle? Not the golden
Okay.
boy, not our
It's
mayor.
because he grew his beard back. That's why he's thugging out.
Oh, yeah, he is. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at him.
Oh, here comes Rogers. He's tall.
The Rumble in Tacoma.
The Rumble in Tacoma. We
When
got
I
to talk
tell
about
you,
this.
they probably on White Center or something right now.
Yes, and guess
Hilltop.
what?
They're in Hilltop.
I was going to say, White Center is
Hilltop.
not in Tacoma,
No,
but yeah.
Hilltop. Hilltop.
Yes. Hilltop,
the
you're
funny thing.
correct, Mama.
This just gives us another segue to have Tommy back on our show to talk about this.
We need to know about the Rumble. Oh,
We need to
there
do
it
the
goes.
Rumble.
Is Tommy the goalie?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He threw the elbow to. Look, oh, then he pushed him.
He's frustrated.
You can't go
Yeah,
pushing
he
for.
is.
How you gonna push him and then point at him?
Well,
He
a lot
made
of
me push
NBA
him.
players do it, so he thinks maybe he can too.
Yeah, they call it a flop over there, and then they do it, right?
Oh man.
Somebody just said they blame the NBA. Who just said that on our chat?
Stephanie's
funny.
like, great music selection. Quan's really trying to show out
Yo,
today, you guys.
Quan is doing his
Quan
thing.
is showing out. We're going to have a rap battle after this, and we'll put it on live
Yes,
between Quan and
definitely.
B.
Yo,
We're
and this
gonna-
is actually the first beat Bryan got wrong. He was kind of right.
No, it's get money.
No,
It's
but
hit 'em up.
But it's hit him up
It's
by
hit 'em
Tupac,
up.
See,
though.
you know
But I
what?
said
The,
get money
hold
because
on,
I
hold
said that.
on, Gnome. Hold on,
He
Gnome.
took the beat.
But-
No, it's right because you probably don't even know this. You should know this. The remix to Get Money, they used this beat. And
Well,
Biggie,
yeah.
and they did it. That's why they Hit 'Em Up came up after they used this beat.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's hit. Tupac used that beat because he's dissing.
Yeah. But
That
I was
boy.
saying,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
so
You're
so-
right,
He
but
welcome
it's
to Girl
this is a
Chat
hit
Rap.
up.
Yes, hit 'em
This is a
up.
hit 'em up version.
Yes.
Okay, it's a Hit 'Em Up version.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
the
Yeah.
hip-hop version.
Because
So I'm saying you were right, but
you know they got two versions of
you were
Get
right,
Money.
but you were wrong, is what he's saying.
They do have two versions of Get Money.
Yeah, I know, and the second version has this beat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's another one that didn't have the beat like this. It
Yeah,
was,
you're right. The
one with-
original.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
shout out Junior Mafia and
And
Little
Biggie.
And
Kim
Lil' Kim before
Lil'
she
Kim
turned
looking-
into, I don't
Before
know who
she
she
turned
is.
into whatever she is now.
Wow.
Yeah.
looking
Yo,
like
come
young
on.
Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Not even that. She's
Like
looking like
Catwoman.
Old
Latoya.
Michael Jackson.
No, like Catwoman.
She looked like Solid Gold.
She looked like a
Anyone know
Catwoman
who-
times like
I
100
remember
pounds.
Solid Gold. She was
Maggie
never
from Solid Gold, the doll.
Oh, you're talking about Madam.
Madam.
Solid
I
gold.
Did I
cannot-
say that?
I cannot.
Between Madam and Janice
Did
the
I
Muppet,
say
I've
that?
seen all kinds of things. You know the Muppet Janice, right?
No. From
The
which-
rocker Janice the Muppet. Do I need to
Oh,
show you
yeah,
Janice
yeah,
is? Like
yeah,
some
yeah,
people have
yeah.
plastic surgery and they end up looking like Janice from the Muppet Show.
Oh.
That's in a little band.
I thought you meant like Janice. What's with the old model who really does have a lot of plastic surgery?
Oh, her
Janice
too.
Dickinson? No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Janice the Muppet. I have to show you.
Wow.
I guess it's just in the name, maybe.
The Muppet looks better
The Muppet does look better.
than
Madam,
Than
however,
well, than Madam.
Madam had high cheekbones.
Man,
Madam had the
Madam,
chin
she had
with
a chin.
cleft.
That chin was pronounced.
Pronounced.
Pronounced. it was enunciated and pronounced.
Out.
I can't have Bryan on this show anymore.
Wow. Yeah. I got 5 on that chin for real.
Goodbye.
She was
Goodbye.
riding high.
Exit stage left.
Hey, I was riding high, you know. I'm originally from Oakland, so hey.
Shout out to Marisha and Brandy over the Beast Mode store.
Oh, shout out to them. Have you been to that store yet?
Oh no, I have
You
not.
need to go check it out.
You've got to.
Yeah.
My guy did an interview with actually Marshawn Lynch when he was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
What do
last
you-
year or so.
What is your take on this whole Raiders thing coming to the city?
love it.
You're all for it.
Love it.
I love that you have
Love
the Raiders water bottle. You know I'm a
Yeah.
diehard Raiders fan.
Are you for real?
Oh yeah, since
She's
the
gonna
days of
steal
Bo
your water
Jackson,
bottle
Howie
to
Long,
sing.
Woo.
and then Tim Brown. We just celebrated Tim Brown's birthday.
Did you really?
2 days. I didn't celebrate, but you know, Raiders
Okay.
She had a
celebrate.
cake, candles, the
Yeah, I
whole
would have been
night.
like Tim Brown and his 1,000th.
Let me go through my phone and see what kind of pictures I got in here.
Oh, here we go.
You got Raider
the Rolodex.
I do.
Are you a Raiders fan now that they're moving to Vegas?
I mean, you know,
You're
since-
happy.
Since I work in TV, any team that I cover, I want them to do well,
Of course.
except for
The Lakers.
no.
The Patriots.
Yes.
Yes.
And the Cowboys.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
they're right under the Patriots.
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
Thank you.
And
Right
the
under-
Niners. Take the Niners too.
I'm not a Niners fan
Nah.
either.
Thank you.
Yeah, I grew up not
you.
liking the Niners.
I don't have really beef with the Ryanners like that though.
Yeah, I didn't like Joe Montana back in the day for some reason. I played
neither.
quarterback.
What about Steve Young? Did you like Steve Young?
Yeah, Steve Young was. I just wasn't a 49er fan.
Oh, okay.
But you got to give him his propers though.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
for
it's
sure,
Montana.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Raiders coming here. That's gonna be
When do you go? When are you leaving for training camp?
Tuesday the
Do you
6th.
stay the whole like month basically?
I'm going on Tuesday the 6th on Tuesday in August.
The first day
And-
that it airs. Yeah.
Yes,
So
and
they're
I'm
filming this in
staying
real time?
through.
No, well, yeah, they're started now. I
Yeah.
think they're filming now, but the
Oh,
first
okay.
episode will be on the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, probably tomorrow because I think they Saturday is when the whole team will be together.
Yeah, today was rookies and quarterbacks.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Mel knows what she's talking
So
about.
who are
yeah.
you looking to see? Are you going to talk to Richie Incognito at all? That's Manny Boy who we were talking about last week.
No, I'm not going to talk to him. I'll
Give
probably.
him the finger
Vontaze
for us, would
Burfict,
you?
like-
Wow.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, because he's 340 pounds. I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, right.
I got some for you, Richie.
Just, get like a few bodyguards. Get a couple of the offense
Yo,
guys.
like I
And
said,
just walk away from him like Future.
Be like, don't put my name in this.
yeah.
Future didn't want that ASAP Rocky smoke. Hey, my bodyguard just knocked out. I'm going to go sit over here. Wait for my lift to come.
Meanwhile,
None of that.
Will
I haven't
Future is
seen that
running
video.
balls with his big daddy.
Really?
With Russell.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I'm going to act like I know who Future is. I know the name Future, but I don't know anything
But
about
You
you
him.
know
didn't see
Little
the clip
Future.
of his bodyguard getting sucker punched
No, I heard
With the
something
rock.
about
in,
it, but
in the UK,
uh,
and Future just walked away and sat
Ooh.
down.
And then
But
when
he didn't
asked
want that
about it, he
A$AP
was
Rocky-
like, don't put my name in this.
Yeah, don't put my name in this.
I don't know nothing about
bodyguard got knocked out.
Flat on his face.
But he got sucker punched.
Sucker
The
punch
kids
from
caught him
behind
off
with the
guard.
rock. So I get that. But
He got sucker punched with a fist?
Yeah.
Was the dude
with
anywhere
a
near
rock
as
in
big
it.
as
There
him?
was a rock in the fist. Supposedly.
supposedly.
We didn't see it.
Anyone can get knocked out. Like, if anyone who's ever trained in boxing or, I mean, you hit a dude from his ear to his chin, anybody can get knocked out. However, a bodyguard should not get knocked out. You got to
Well,
keep your
this
head
one
on the
did.
swivel.
This one
Wow,
did.
I need to look at that. I'm just
And unfortunately, Future got a moment of clarity. They want an A$AP Rocky situation and said, I'm going to go that way.
But ASAP didn't knock him out, right?
He
No,
shoved the
A$AP.
guy, and he got in a verbal altercation, or something happened where something happened. It was a little scuffle, but he got arrested for it.
Wow.
You can't pull this stuff in other countries
I
when they
guess-
have
yeah.
these laws,
I guess
We don't know what these UK people, what the laws are.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my bodyguard's there to protect me. It is best. He got knocked out.
Man.
I'm not going to get that smoke.
So is
A$AP
this your first year? Because you covered them in last year for preseason, right?
Yes, but I didn't go out there, though.
Okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
wondering, how much of an influence, just like for a team to be playing in Vegas and the party situation or whatever, what kind of influence is it to be playing in Napa?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, that should be interesting.
Well,
Can we talk about wine?
you know what?
Wine down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Classic Jewel Wine Down Wednesdays.
Nice plug.
Women and wine. That would, yeah. That'll always go together. Like peanut butter and jelly. Women love wine. You love wine. I'm sure you love wine too, right?
A Cabernet here and there, Merlot, Riesling. every
That
once
was just
in a
beautiful.
while.
But
Come on, microphone check. I'm trying to make sure you hear me. You hear me?
Yeah,
Nope,
I hear you.
can't.
I like how you did the
You
intro
like
for the
that?
song. Yeah, I like that. Go
Microphone
ahead,
check
Jessica.
up. You can call it lecture. Ooh.
You're such a big distraction to my ADD behavior right now. I
I'm
gotta
sorry.
stay focused.
I know, both you guys.
Yeah, I know. But being in
Well,
Napa.
Mel wants to talk
Yeah.
sports. Go
Yes,
ahead.
being in Napa. I played Little League in Napa. Like I grew up in Vallejo, the Valley Joe, baby.
Vallejo.
Yeah, and Vallejo borders
Please
Napa.
don't say Vallejo like that.
Yeah, 'cause-
Because you're going to mouth. I'm sorry. The Bay Area people ain't feeling that. Don't say Vallejo like that. Sorry. Go ahead. Please don't.
I love
Mel.
that.
That's my girl.
I love that.
WCW. I always have a crush on Mel
Hey,
every Wednesday.
I'm just saying in
honey.
Seattle sometimes.
I just need to cut it out.
Oh wow, that's gonna
Okay,
be dope.
so-
I'm looking forward to it because teams when they go to training camp, they like to go to exotic places, so to speak. And Napa is exotic to some people where the winery is at and
Sure.
everything else.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward. I haven't been to Napa since the 80s. And that's
Oh,
being
wow.
honest.
A lot has
Yeah.
changed.
A lot has changed.
I mean, like I said, I played Little League in Napa. So that was in the 80s. So yeah, it's been a while. So
Are
I
you
can't
going
wait
to
to
take
go
a
there.
Napa?
So we know what
in
you're
Napa?
doing in your off time.
Are you going to be taking a Napa in Napa?
No, I'm going to the Valley Joe, baby. I got to go back to Vallejo and like see my old junior high school, and I got to go see my old house, like my old house.
Okay.
That's like the first house I lived in. You know what I
Wow.
mean? So I got a lot of love for Vallejo. E40, all that, Mac
Yeah,
Dre.
that's what I'm saying. Don't say Mac Dre, man. Rest in peace to the thin-faced man himself, Mac Dre.
Yes, yes.
Yes. If Quan has some Mac Dre, I'd love to hear that.
You know he's gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
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 So
yeah.
yes,
So
you'll be gone for almost the month then, right?
No.
Or
I just from Tuesday to Sunday.
Oh, that's not
So-
bad. So you just a quick little.
Yeah, and the reason
Okay.
I'm going at that time because Tuesday is the day before Wednesday,
Are you serious?
Yes, yes.
Do you have your underwear on that say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
I do.
Friday? Okay.
And today's Wednesday. But on Wednesday and Thursday, they have a joint practice with the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
So they have the joint practice with the Rams on Wednesday and Thursday. So we're going to cover that. And then they play their first preseason game on Saturday against the Rams. And that game is on Channel 3.
Nice.
Who works for 3 again?
Your guy.
But football season is really coming up.
How crazy is that? That's like in a week and a half.
A week and a half. I was thinking 2 weeks, but after you said that date, it's like, yeah, that's a week and a half.
So, but
That's
since
crazy.
you're only gone for a week, and the Hard Knocks goes weekly for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday, you can catch us at
At
Classic
Classic
Jewel,
Jewel.
3rd and Bonneville. Show party starts at 6.
Yes.
Show comes on at 7.
And I need all my Raider booster fans. The Red
There'll be
Zone,
drink specials.
local Raiders fans, all the official Raider boosters that I shared this episode on the page. Shout out to you guys. Come down, represent that black and silver.
Ooh.
We not playing.
Just be happy football's
or-
back, period. If that's
Yes.
not your team, just come out and still support. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm
please do.
a Hard Knock watcher, die hard.
You
I
want
don't
the
care
drama.
what team is.
Nice.
I love it.
You ready for the
Well,
drama?
because you learn the backstories, you learn some personal information. You
absolutely.
see maybe their girl or side chick. I don't know.
Are you trying to see who's with who? Is that
Wow.
what you're looking
No,
for?
I'm just looking to see what the backstory. I want to
Okay,
see
Kobe.
things that I can't see on the field.
Putting folks business
That'd
Speaking
be-
of
that'd
Kobe,
be
Kobe's
interesting
actually
to
going to be
see.
here. They say Kobe's going to be here for the All-Star.
Really?
I could
That's
see it
the
again.
rumor. And then we've got some key
was here for the first
performers
game.
coming for All-Star.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the first game.
Yeah.
That was
Shout out
dope.
to Tiana Taylor, who's performing at halftime.
Who liked your post. Shout
Really?
out to
Gotta
Tiana
like-
Taylor.
She gave you a shout
we
out?
gotta like.
We got a like.
Oh,
and we got a
that's
like from
dope.
Diplo, too. I was really excited about the Diplo thing.
Look at this. So how
Shout
about,
out to Diplo.
Oh, here we go.
well, no. My wife sent me this because I didn't know who that was.
You did not know
You
who
know
she was?
the
You
app?
know who
The
she's married to, right?
I didn't,
You know
yeah.
who's married? Oh.
But I didn't know
who
her.
she was.
I didn't know her name. I didn't know who she was by name. She's like, oh, I need to go to the thing
just thought
because
she
Tiana
was white.
Taylor's
So
gonna
you don't
be.
watch Madea movies then? Okay, that says it all.
Did she just ask me if I watch
She was in
Madea
one
movies?
of the Madea movies. I'm just asking.
Did you ask? So basically, what you're trying
I'm
to
just
say
testing
is,
your melanin abilities right now. Don't get all.
no, you're testing something else. Whoa!
You're like, I don't have the tolerance nor the time for
No.
to the dia.
Wow, Madea.
Yeah, she was in one of the Madea movies, and then she was also in this. I like Tiana Taylor because it's funny.
Oh, I don't
Like
dislike
her
her.
roles are comedic when she does act. So,
She can
She's cool.
dance.
oh, she can
Yeah,
dance her
she
butt
can.
off. Shout out to
Yeah.
Drake featuring her in that Fame video. I think
Yes,
that's
the
what
Fame
really
video.
put her on
That's
the
what
map.
really
For sure.
yeah.
That was some real body goals there.
Yes, the Janet Jackson Pleasure Principle. Did she do a remake of that?
She did.
Ooh, the Pleasure Principle. Oh.
Tough to
No.
do that, huh?
One more time.
Nah.
That high pitch though had potential.
Oh.
It had potential.
Yeah.
It was on its way.
What else? I got a falsetto, man. That's my That's my wife. That's my secret weapon.
Okay. All right.
Oh, don't have me bring this Maxwell out on the
Oh
boy.
my gosh. Now we really roll into After Dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yes, everybody please come down to Classic Jewel Tuesday, August 6th.
Go.
It's going to be a great time.
Yes.
We will be there.
Hello.
We'll have drink specials, hookah
Uh-oh.
specials.
Hookahs.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No. And there's us. And then
there's
there's also shout out to Ryan, Sheree,
Yes, Jerome.
Black
Raider
Business.
fans,
Y'all
Bay
Black
Area
fans.
people.
Yes, Bay Area.
Yeah.
people.
Bay Area folks. Come through.
Most definitely.
Come through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all got peoples. I like that. I got no shots out.
I mean, from the
You were shouting out earlier. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, not
people
like that.
been in
but
the
you just
group
rattle-
chat
you
like
got-
that's
you got
our boy
folks.
B. That's our boy B. That's our boy
Yeah.
B.
Well, Devin, that's my guy. Yeah.
Well,
and
there was
Stephanie,
another
and Stephanie
guy.
looked out.
No, there was another guy, Terrence or
You never told me.
Another guy, Chris.
Sorry.
Is there a Chris that was on there?
Terrence Walker.
Chris Matthews.
Terrence
was on there?
Walker was like
Terrence
my boy.
Walton works at News 3.
Oh, got you.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Big T.
88.1 Simply T.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Big T.
And then we hear Quan's voice. We love when Quan's voice comes on the show.
When he wants,
Yeah.
once in a while.
I
Once in a
know,
while.
but I like
Yeah.
when he comes
She
on.
says I talk too much.
Really? She told
Yeah,
you
she
that?
sent me an email, said quit talking so much.
That's
Wow.
not. I didn't
I'm
say.
good.
I
I'm
didn't
good for.
co-sign to that.
I'm good for an email.
I didn't co-sign for that.
Wow.
No,
Just
she
so you
didn't
know,
say
I
that.
didn't
so
approve
full
that.
of it.
She didn't say
I'm
that.
out here trying to get money. So
Right.
yeah, come
I'm
on now.
saying. Woo-woo.
Okay.
Watch out now.
Who's
Yeah.
winning? Team Asia Wilson
Need to
or
get-
Team Ella Della?
We're going with 91% of our fans. Shout out to our fans on our Instagram. I put that poll up.
Yeah.
91% of our fans are rolling with Team Asia.
That's right.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
do it.
Okay,
So,
okay.
where we had like, what, 8%, 9% that were like,
I think Team Asia.
Belladonna.
I mean, you
think Team
gotta
Asia
roll with
too.
the Ace. I mean, it's the whole Aces team.
It
now.
is. It is.
And they're big. She had picked up a lot
Yeah.
of the big guys.
Yeah.
So Lambier's going to be coaching
The other team.
the other team. They
He
swapped.
got traded.
He got traded.
Yes. And I don't
That's
know
gonna
if
be
you
interesting.
saw.
But I thought that from the beginning that he was supposed to be coaching the other team.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well,
that was
no,
weird.
I always thought he was going to be for her,
No.
but they just did the trade recently. So
Well, they did a trade, but it was
Yeah.
for a player.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That I did see.
But I
Interesting.
I know that Kayla McBride really wanted to play against Coach Lambier.
Yeah.
She was
You
like,
wanna
I
stick it
can't.
to him.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what's
can't
so
wait to play
funny
against
is the analysts on the game last night were saying how Coach Lambier will be mad when they win. Like he's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's not. You know.
Yeah.
Oh well, we know
Yeah.
this because we've seen him in post game though, and he's like, I'm not
Oh,
happy.
wow.
It's like what happened?
Yeah, he
but they
will
were
tell
all
you how he
dialed in
feels.
this game. I think this game was just kind of flawless, and I think Liz, she's very emotional. Very emotional.
Yes.
If she doesn't get a call, if she could be kicking and screaming, she would.
Liz cracks me up.
She takes it out on the bike. Did she get on the bike when she was frustrated?
That's what
I
she was
just
like. She
texted
was
you.
like mad bike.
She
mad
was
did
like,
get on the
"Mad
bike."
She gets on that bike, man. It's so funny. Shout out to my
That's
brother and
funny.
my dad because they were like, "Why did she get on that bike?" I said, "Cause she made
She be
it."
taking it out on them
big mad.
pedals.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I love
We gotta
you.
catch her to spin class.
Yeah. Shout out to Soul Cycle and DJ Tone
Shout out
Arms
True
on that.
Fusion.
Yeah, True Fusion.
Yeah.
You know how I get down.
Yeah.
I gotta know right now.
Ooh, Lord. So
Bonita Applebum.
usually in our shows we have an ending, which is like a girl power
Yes.
segment.
Yes.
Where we like to, highlight 1 or 2 or 20 women
We
that
got
are
a
out there
couple.
doing great things.
Okay.
One of them is actually in the All-Star game this weekend.
Yes.
Erica Wheeler. She's from
plays
the
for the
Indiana
Indiana
Pacers.
No,
Ooh,
Fever.
wow. She plays for
She
them
got
too?
that fever. She
Ooh.
plays for the Fever.
She-
It's
with
late
the-
night.
with
It's
the
late
grunt.
night.
Yeah.
It's late night.
Yeah.
She went undrafted in the WNBA.
Okay.
Played for Rutgers for 4 years, whatever. And she is only the 5th
Undrafted free
person
agent.
to be undrafted in the
Okay.
All-Star game.
Yeah.
Wow,
Shout out to Erica Wheeler. That's major. I mean,
That's an accomplishment.
That is.
You get
That's a
hand clap from your
huge,
guy.
huge
Yeah.
accomplishment.
That's
is that a
an
golf clap or a hand clap?
No, it's a hand clap.
Okay.
A
I didn't
soul
want to
clap?
get too loud though. Yeah, I get a soul,
Soul clap? Yeah.
And this one's
Really?
not sports related,
Okay.
but since we've been kind of off sports for a few times now, Lashana Lynch,
Yeah.
the new 007 is African American British.
Oh, the female interest in the movie.
Yeah.
No,
No.
she's a Bond.
She's the
She's
new
gonna play Bond.
007.
She's not a Bond girl. She's going to be the new 007.
Now she's not taking Bond's place. There's still going to be Bond, but she is the new agent 007.
7.
Really?
Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
So
Bad.
they didn't want Idris, but
No.
Exactly. Here's the thing. I was looking forward to an Idris, but I like the female thing. This is a girl
It could
power
just be like a
moment.
one-time. We don't know.
I mean, they had Halle Berry playing on the second role of it, and that was major.
Uh-oh.
oh,
We
Yeah,
lost
that was
Bryan.
major.
We
Yo,
lost
did-
Bryan.
Berry
Did you see
doing
her
that.
in John Wick 3?
Yeah.
She's in
Check that
John
out.
Wick
Oh
3?
my God.
I haven't seen
Oh, I
John Wick
didn't
3
see
yet.
John
but
Wick 3. I'm so late on these movies. I haven't seen Lion King. I haven't
did
seen
take a nap
Spider-Man.
in
I haven't
John
seen
Wick
John
3,
Wick 3.
though.
I'm late.
Just took the girls to see Lion King this past weekend.
Did you?
It was
Love
good.
it.
It was good. Good.
Everyone's having little mixed reviews.
You know what?
on it.
Here's the
Who got
issue.
mixed reviews?
The people, it's the adults who want it to still be a kids movie for some reason. I'm like, listen, we're older. Lion King got older. It's not a cartoon anymore. Why does it have to be a
No,
cartoon?
I don't even think I wasn't hearing that. I was hearing so much
Yeah.
of the storyline I'm following Disney to a certain degree.
Well-
And I feel like with Technotronics and every CGI
I feel like
thing,
it was
your budget
great.
is.
That was yes.
It was
Yeah.
I'm with
great.
you, Mel.
John Favreau
Absolutely.
did that, didn't
I
he?
loved.
Yes.
It's like
I
it,
love
it makes
Favreau.
you want a
He
little
does
baby
good
Swingers
cub.
is my movie too.
Oh,
Really?
Swingers, that
Yeah,
was good.
I like Swingers. I like Favreau.
So,
Favreau's
yeah,
dope.
you so money don't even know it. Huh?
Yeah.
Man.
There you go. Yep.
Ooh, Lord.
So we didn't talk a lot of
We didn't
sports,
talk, I mean,
but we said what was necessary, what we've got going on this weekend.
Yeah. Was there something that
Brian,
you
where
didn't
can they
talk about?
find you on social media?
Social media, Bryan, BRYAN News 3LV.
Okay.
That's Instagram
With a Y.
With a Y.
With a Y.
Yeah, because
Not
why
an
not?
I.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
why not? I love that.
Yeah. I just made that up just now. It's called ad-libbing. That's all I. Yeah. I never know what I'm saying.
Do you ad-lib a lot? Ad-lib a lot when you're on
Yeah, I ad-lib a lot.
Ad-lib?
Abba-dabba-doo.
Abba-dabba-doo.
I'm sorry. I do. And I do that a
Skinny
lot
fat
as well. Exactly.
The mystery cup.
Got that Ciroc and skinny fats.
You wasn't supposed to tell
Oh,
nobody.
that's my bad. My
Quan
No, I'm
doesn't
just
allow
kidding.
alcohol in
It's
the
all
studio.
Slurpee.
No,
It's all Slurpee.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Definitely
I
go
don't
to
think that
News 3, Brian News 3 LV.
Okay.
Twitter, Instagram, even Bryan Salmond on Facebook.
Give him a good review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your boy. I interact with everybody on Instagram and Twitter.
Do you have any Twitter beefs right now that you're going back and forth with? Has
I don't-
any celebrity
I'm about to start
athlete
one
ever
right
blocked
now.
you?
No.
Because I know Robert Sacre. I have to tell the story because my younger brother went into a
Wow.
Twitter thing with Robert Sacre when
Really?
he played for the Lakers and talking about how trash he was.
Well,
Robert Sacre
yes.
blocked
He
blocked
was.
him.
Yeah.
And he was. It wasn't like
yeah.
it was a lie.
Over here
But Sacre blocked
spitting
him.
facts.
And I thought it was just hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
He took the time to block him.
He took time to block him.
Wow.
My brother has a major impact on folks' teams.
I guess
great.
so.
It is. It's fantastic.
Does your
And
brother
where's
have
Sacre
over
now?
200 followers?
Not even close. So that's the funny thing about
Yeah,
it.
Sacre is tripping.
Yeah, he really, whatever he said, struck a chord and just.
That's
Done.
crazy. If I ruled the world, I would never do something like that.
Never.
Yeah.
That.
Imagine that.
You'd have all your sons.
Ah,
Black
yeah.
diamonds ago.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. If I ruled the world.
Haha.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, you know, I love him. Love him,
Yeah.
baby.
Could have a
Yeah.
whole show just singing lyrics to songs.
I know. If you didn't get your rap 101 tonight, I swear to God, you had to get your rap
Rewind
101.
this.
And what's
For
the
real.
score of
Do it
the
all
lights
over
right
again.
now?
4
What
to
are our
1.
lights? 4
Bad-
to 1. It
bad
just
to
went
one.
bad to
Bad
1.
Man.
We just got to take this L like.
Man, they opened up a can of.
And I feel like we were both here to watch it, so we should have one. Here's the deal: the lights basically only win when both of us are there.
Yeah.
that what it
that's
is?
usually how it is.
I knew it was something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good luck charm. We're like, Dolly and
Dottie.
That's why they don't win on the road, because you guys don't go on the road.
We've
with them.
called that out. We need to make some road trips.
They need to start paying for you guys to go on the road.
Harry. Shout out to Harry.
Yeah, Harry. Well,
I
we're
mean-
waiting for Winalda to come in, and we saw that you had Winalda and Brett.
I've had
Not
him
too long,
in like
a
maybe
few
3
times.
Yeah, a few times.
You get them like instantly. Can you just flip
Because
a little
he's
something
Slide 'em in.
across?
he's got a blue check. And sometimes, blue checks can help out sometimes.
You know what it really is? Because Harry used to work in the same building I work in.
What?
He used to work at Telemundo, and they shoot Telemundo at the same.
So you know La
That makes
Español too?
sense.
Habla español.
Un poquito.
Un
Coco.
poquito.
Estoy
Actually, I-
aprendiendo.
Actually, I took French in high school.
Bonjour, comment
Coco
allez-vous?
Cola.
Yeah, je parle en yeah.
Je m'appelle Melissa.
Je m'appelle Brion. Comment
Brion.
allez-vous? Yeah, je parle en
Un,
français
deux,
un
trois,
peu.
quatre.
Oh, look at you.
Mhm.
Ah.
She's an international player. Did you not know?
Konnichiwa,
Yeah.
genki desu ka?
Yeah, she's an international player. That was her in the
Oh,
picture.
no, it's Sheshe, Dami
Ah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much for us. It for us today.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is there any other
I mean,
things?
is
Is there
anything
a
else you want to
topic?
say?
Nah, I'm glad I finally got a chance to come up here. I really wanted to come up here.
I mean, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you, Steph. Yes, I finally got my Slurpee.
Oh my God.
Okay.
here we go.
About time.
I hope I didn't kill your show, because like I
You did.
talk about all
You made
kinds of
it great.
everything. So
Like we were gonna play the clip of Maxim's trainer trying to warn him not to go more into the fight. That was a very devastating thing that occurred in the boxing world.
Oh.
And I will just say
All
this: our hearts and prayers go out to his family. And with boxing, these guys fight to get to a certain level all the time to compete. And sometimes when they lose or they have to start all over again and go back down to their division and try to climb their way back up. And the fact that this happened to this young person who's only 28?
28
years old.
Ah.
It's just devastating. It's just unreal. It's just unreal. And I don't like the insensitive part remarks of people like, oh, well, you know what you signed up for. Yeah, you know what you signed up. Stop it. Stop it.
Nobody
Because
wanna
it's
hear that.
not cool
Yeah.
at all.
Just don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
Whoever said that really needed
Insensitivity
Close your
is out
computer
there.
and go
Yeah.
do something. with
and
yourself.
do what Mo said earlier.
Right.
Go have several seats.
Several
Seats.
Play
Staples
some
Center
traffic while you're
size
at it.
seats. Yeah.
Man, yeah, I ran that story.
Stick yourself,
yesterday.
pretty
That's-
Tony. Stick yourself. That's what I want you to do.
I like
Stick
that.
yourself.
I like that.
But yeah, so it was just very heart-wrenching.
That was
dude.
terrible.
And
Terrible.
people have spoken out in the boxing community about
Yes.
different things and trying to change up how the rules are with
Well,
the hits and that. I
Yeah.
don't know what you can do.
well,
I don't
you
know.
obviously you must have listened to Teddy Atlas
Yes,
talk
I did.
about
Teddy
it.
Atlas.
I
yes,
could tell
on
because
YouTube, yeah.
you said a lot of what he said,
Yeah.
which is right on point. And like what Teddy Atlas said as well, Buddy McGirt, who was the trainer of Data Chef, he did everything right. I saw. I mean, he tried. He stopped the fight, and oh boy, didn't want to stop the fight.
He didn't want to stop it.
Oh, that's sad. He's 28 years old with a wife and a child.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Too young.
That hurts.
Everybody's gone too soon.
So on a happier note, the All-Star Game is this weekend.
Yes, on a happier note, please show up and show out. Tickets are available for the All-Star Game. What time is it on Saturday, Mel?
12:30 Pacific time, 3:30 Eastern.
Yes, and we've got some people coming into town. Didn't Chrissy come in? Is she coming into town?
No.
Somebody else that
Beyond the W.
Yeah, on the W is here in the building. Shout out to them. Welcome to our city.
Okay.
And shout out to you because you just did Ramos. What's the show you
Rolling
just
with Ramos?
Shout out with
Ramos.
this.
Yeah, that was dope. They're out in DC, so I can have a connect when I want to go check out the Redskins. So I want to still see that live band in action. They're the only football stadium that has a live band.
Somebody got all kind of hookups.
She does. She's a hookup queen.
Man,
I thought I had the plug.
She is a national player.
International too.
And she's speaking languages, so international. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, she's from the Himalayas. You from the Himalayas?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah. Our Prime time is real. Her Amazon Prime
really?
is real. It's all the way real.
Okay.
Yes. See your flows blowing up. That means we gotta sign out.
To go.
You guys, thank you so
and her
much.
airline miles.
Hey, get off my back. Get out my space, please. Get off my plane.
And her Apple.
I want her to get a private plane.
Her Apple
The
store
phone
visits.
is working. The phone
Apple
is
store
working.
visits.
Thank you.
Wow.
You
Haters
saw her
hate.
post about she had to break up with somebody she wasn't with, and you said, "Who? Your iPhone?"
Ooh.
Loved it.
I must
Well,
say
she
this.
asked for that.
Can I just say this?
Yes, please.
That this experience.
The most beautiful thing in the world.
Oh, you're killing me.
That's messed up.
She's killing me. How's she gonna take my
I'll give you
thunder?
another one.
Man.
I'll give you another one.
Give him another one. Give him another one.
She really just took it.
That's messed up.
That was perfect.
That's messed
I
up.
cannot.
All right. Yeah.
for it.
Well, you know what though? I do really enjoy doing this show, and I just got a phone call from my wife, and I appreciate her calling me, and I also love when she calls me
Aw.
Big Papa.
What were you
you're
gonna
singing
say when
Maxwell,
Keith Murray
right?
came on? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this experience up here has been the most
Beautiful thing in the world,
Beautiful.
just like that.
beautifulest thing in this
The world
world.
is just like
You know
that.
what's so crazy that it's got so bad where people are making requests to Quan like he's a DJ. Like,
Really?
hey, Quan, play
Listen,
this
my
next.
Cash App is up there right now. So
Oh
I'll take.
yeah, click the
You want
donate button
request?
and make sure some of that segues to Girl Chat
You want
Sports down the
request? Hey,
pipeline.
I'll
We
play
want
anything you want.
20%.
There you go.
20%.
Yeah, Brian,
Yeah.
you have been amazing guest. We had such a
Listen,
great time
yes.
with you.
Thank
we
you.
would love to have you back on here again.
Hey, just like I told you guys before, all you gotta do,
Call.
yeah,
Book
hit
you
your-
2 months in advance.
Yeah, that too.
hit your boy up. Yeah,
The 7 digits call you, right?
yeah. Hit me on wherever. Just hit me
Hit you
up
on the gram.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me know.
Well, I appreciate the follow back too, because when I requested you and you followed me back, I felt really honored. I was like,
Oh, okay.
And then you liked my post when I was with Forrest Griffin and JC.
Aw.
That's JC from LA because I did a
Okay.
segment on there on men's fall fashion.
Ah, okay. I do remember seeing that.
Yes, and get me in your studio and I'll do a segment on fall fashion.
Okay, fall fashion.
Yes,
See, I was gonna get into it, but yeah, we have a deal with someone, and
I know you do. It's okay. We tried that. Trust me,
Yeah.
you don't think I've investigated which news stations I could get to get me? Channel 8 just happened to show me a little love.
Nah,
But that's
gotcha.
all right.
I would if I
Cool.
could. If you guys gave me some nice discounts, then
That's not in the vocabulary. However, there is an anniversary sale going on right now,
Yeah.
from now until August.
Plug.
yeah,
Hashtag
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom
Plug.
LV. We have great fall fashion on sale right now.
Someone at
So come in
Nordstrom
and see
needs
me.
to understand that you can do advertising with someone who's on television
Yellow.
5 days a
All
week.
you have to do is wear the pieces that most styles you in,
Hashtag most styles.
and that's it. That's all the advertising you need. I got walking billboards all over.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Well, give me the clothes.
I got you. I got you.
I'll
I
put
got
them
you.
on.
I got you. Come in and see me.
Okay.
All right. Well, this has been Girl Chat Sports, rap,
Yeah.
life,
Music,
fashion,
lyricists.
lyricism.
I mean,
lights, fights. This
Wow.
was like, I've never seen Tommy do anything like this. But peace out, you guys. This is a great show.
we appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all. Love, love. Hey.
As far as I can see, I wanna have you near.
Hey.
Ooh,
Laying next to me.